Hi everybody, this is Merlin from Merlini Dota, and I'm here to provide a product review for the SteelSeries Siberia V2 USB powered Special Edition Frost Blue headset, courtesy of SteelSeries. So inside this box, you will find the headset. It's in white, along with the cables provided. This actually has an inline mic control as well as an inline volume control. And at the end is the USB sound card and the USB 2.0 plug. The USB sound card actually makes this a little bit bulky, if you can see. I'll unwrap it later. But you can also use the USB extension cable provided if that is uncomfortable and bulky. I believe the total length is 3 meters for the cable, which is pretty long for a headset. Along with that, there is the quick start guide, and inside this package is also a nice SteelSeries sticker in case you want to put that on your PC case or even a bumper sticker, whatever you'd like. So now that we've seen what's inside the box, let's move on to the good stuff. So this is a Siberia V2 Special Edition Frost Blue, which means that the earpieces actually illuminate blue, and you can actually customize this illumination through the SteelSeries engine software available through the SteelSeries website. So the first thing that I noticed about this headset is that it actually has these metal pieces connecting this part to the rest of the headset. It's 2 on each side, so a total of 4, and these look like the least durable part of the headset, which is actually a pretty big concern of mine considering how much I wear headsets sometimes. Sometimes you wear it for, I don't know, 5 to 10 hours a day, and prolonged use may lead to these things breaking, and that is the most concern of mine. However, I haven't had these headsets for very long, so I'm not actually sure if it will break, but again, that is a concern of mine. These are rather large over-the-ear headsets. I have actually had some issues with other headsets that I bought before. I have a rather largish head, literally, and some of them I just like squeeze my head way too tightly when I put them on. So this is nice for people with larger heads, although I'm not sure how it fits on people with smaller heads. Again, it is very comfortable. It's over the ear, and I believe if you wear these for prolonged periods of time, you will have no issue whatsoever with uncomfortableness or pain around the ears. It's very comfortable, large cups, and that is definitely a plus for this product. On the left side, there is a retractable mic that is pretty easy to pull out and to pull in, and it's also very sturdy. If you buy like a $20 microphone, you'll notice that the quality of this is much better than what you'll find from other headsets. And I've actually had some issue with other microphones not actually being able to tell which side is the microphone and which side isn't, but for this one it's very easy to tell, and because sometimes they can get twisted when you retract it. So in terms of the cables are actually not braided, and there's like some sort of rubber covering over it. I prefer braided myself. I believe it's a little bit more sturdy, but these seem pretty durable as is. On the main cable itself, there is an inline mic control. Just simply slide it down to mute, and you'll see this little red line, which means it's muted. And on the right side of it, you can just slide the volume controller up and down to increase or decrease the volume without even going into the program or system settings. And at the end is the USB sound card and the USB gold-plated connector. This is actually a very bulky connector compared to most other USB devices that I have, but if you do have a concern with that, you can attach the USB extension cable that makes it a little bit smaller. So this main cable is around 1 meter long, and the extension cable is 2 meters long, so that is a total of 3 meters, which is sufficient enough if you have to wrap it all the way around the back of your computer like some people do. This device was actually very easy to set up with my Windows 7 operating system. All I had to do was plug it in, and it works straight off the bat. Windows recognizes drivers. However, you can download additional software from SteelSeries, which does have some customization options. Again, you can change the illumination of the Frost Blue earpieces. You can also change some equalizer presets to voice, music, whatever you wish. I noticed that the mid and top range of the sound quality is pretty good, and the bass is alright. It sounds decent, but it does leave something to be desired after wearing other such headphones, such as the Bose QC15s or some other ones designed a little bit better for this low-end range. Uh, One thing of note is that there's actually no stereo sound, no surround sound option available. My apologies. There is no surround sound option available even with the additional software download. These are only stereo, and this might be an issue if you play FPSs or any other games that require surround sound. Uh, this sounds great out of the box, so you don't really need to customize it. The equalizer preset is already set to balance by default, and this is sufficient for most purposes. One thing that's very nice about the SteelSeries engine software that you download is that it has automatic profile activation, which means that if you have iTunes or Winamp or whatever music program that you use, and you want a music loadout whenever you have one of those programs open, it can do that for you. So this can save you a lot of time and trouble when dealing with different types of sounds that you may have coming through your headphones. Uh, as for the mic, it is unidirectional and sensitivity is negative 38 decibels, and the frequency is 50 to 16,000 hertz. I'm not really sure about the technical aspects of these numbers, but you can do some more research on that if you are so inclined. So the last two things I want to talk about are the microphone quality as well as the price for this product. I've had the pleasure of using a couple of high-end microphones, such as the Blue Yeti USB microphone, which is over $100 for the microphone alone. And although the microphone quality isn't quite as good as that, this sounds slightly distorted compared to my real-life voice, and it lacks a little bit on the bass pickup. However, this is magnitudes better than many other headsets that I've tried, the microphone part that is, and it's definitely a step above my last headset, which was the SteelSeries 5H V2. The price for this product runs around $110 to $120 depending on where you purchase it from, and this was in April of 2013, so if you're purchasing this at a later date, it may be considerably cheaper. But overall, this is a very great headset. I've had very good experiences with SteelSeries products in general, and I would highly recommend this product if you're in the market for a new headset. If you like any of my YouTube videos, please subscribe to me at youtube.com/MerliniDota, and thanks everybody for watching.